Namaskar. A very warm welcome to the very first episode of From Home to Horizon. Today we have gathered here so that we can talk about women, to know about women, and to know what they have achieved in their life. We have a very wondrous character with us today, a very wonderful personality whom I know from the bottom, I can say. A warm welcome to Snehal Labarkar. Hello Snehal, how are you?
I'm fine.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Snehal is basically a teacher, an inspiring woman. She is a mother of two, a very wonderful wife, we can say, a loving wife, and of course, her husband is lucky to have you. Today, we are going to know about her life, how it has been inspiring, how she has walked through her obstacles, how she has gained this achievement. She is also a businesswoman, and you're doing really incredible in your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.
Okay, tell me how's everything? How do you? Snehal, see, we have seen you. I'm seeing you since 8-9 months probably. You're working with me,
Yes.
and what I have seen in you is that you have that spark. What is that trigger which sparks this energy in you? And how do you work with your kids as well? How do you work with your family? You live in a joint family, right? So you have your in-laws with you. You have your brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Almost a quite big family that I have seen. How do you manage to be with all of them, and how do you keep everyone happy? From that special khana banana wala thing to taking them on outings. How do you do that?
I really like your question. First of all, see, I'm living in a joint family, as you say. I'm living with the 10 members in my family, and I'm the elder one.
Okay.
And this is a nice question where I can say every time I have to look after them, right? And as we can say, there are so many dealings, daily life. Yeah, daily life I can go through with this. And here I can say as I manage just because of family members itself. Because
Correct.
when we say it's a joint family, they are they are a backbone of me. It is not only the part of giving itself; it's a take and give. When I am giving to them,
They are
only-
giving it
yeah,
back. And that
so
is
I'm
how
getting.
relation works, right?
Exactly. And we as an Hindus we can say as जो संस्कृति बोलते हैं या हमको मिली हुई जो teachings है, whatever the teachings we are getting from our parents, that I am following. That's all. That is the
Correct,
big
correct.
secret we can say.
Correct. So, how many years it's been you're married? It's your
16 complete.
so it's a 16 years of your marriage, and I know that it's not that you've been married directly over here. I have heard that you completed your schooling and your college life in Mumbai.
Yes.
Your dad used to. Can you just tell us about
Yeah,
it?
definitely. Actually, I born in Nagpur, but as my father was working in Mumbai, I got up in Mumbai itself. I completed my studies in Mumbai, and after my marriage, I came here. Actually, directly not to Yavatmal. Earlier, I was used to be in Sambhajinagar. I was there for 2.5 years,
Okay.
and some circumstance comes in my life, and due to that, I am now here. But still, I am here with a great family and my husband also.
Okay. And you're working since your pre-married life or after marriage?
No, definitely not. Actually, I was not working before my marriage because I completed as I completed my studies, I got married.
Okay.
So after my marriage,
So after marriage, you have started working. I know that you have worked with one organization for near about 12 years.
yeah, actually I worked with one of the organization in Yavatmal itself for 10 years,
Okay.
more than 10 years. And earlier I was working with another organization in Aurangabad. For 2.5 years I was working. But in Yavatmal I started with one of the organization. I was stick to that itself. Maybe it was a love from them, or it may be my potential they comes to know from me.
Yes.
And due to that I was with them only, and it was a trust that I am working with them. Maybe because of
That is how it
yeah. And I deal with a lot of things over there. It was very nice journey with that school also. Now I
We
started
wish-
with a new one.
We wish you more ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And Snehal, I would like to ask, since you are a mother of two, I guess one of your son is quite 14 years and one is quite a younger one, right? So, being a mother, a wife, a daughter-in-law, a teacher, a businesswoman, I mean, these many roles that every woman plays, but what is that inspires you to, be into this and play every role in a very proper manner? As I have seen you, you do all these things with quite love and affection. So, how do you do that?
Actually, I'm trying myself in a different role. So I can say as a time only for this. Whichever the time comes, I give a space between that, and that is the only secret we can say that I am able to catch all the things
Okay.
as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, or whatever we can say. And it is only the thing which we can give as a time. Every time we have to give time for that, for every dealings or whatever the things we are.
So I can say that time heals. Time is something if given to relationship, if given to
Definitely.
anything in your life, it heals. It goes on, with it, right? Okay. How is your partner in terms of your, workmanship? You can say. How do you both handle? I mean, does he help you in handling your work, or it's only just you and you always?
So definitely not only me and me. Of course, my husband is a big support of me. Every time we used to listen or we used to heard that every successful man have a
Women behind him.
him, right?
Yeah.
So here is a situation, or we can case
It's vice versa.
vice versa. He is just support of me, a big support of me. He is only inspiring me to do all the things, and I'm able to do just because of his support. Otherwise, it is not possible for me. Definitely not. I will give all share to my husband.
According to you, what do you think that women does has this potential to do all these role plays in her life?
Of course, if she have a potential, if she likes to do, if she have that much of support, we can say, because without support we cannot do. We cannot even step ahead even.
Correct.
Every time whenever the problems are there, we are taking as initiative of as a we can say as a responsibility. We will not say as a burden. We are sharing this responsibilities in between us, and that's why we are able to do. And if we are talking about other women's, if she would like to do, if support is not there, she can't do that.
Right.
Instead of can't do, we can say maybe some things will go on, some things will not be.
Not work.
Not
you can
work.
say. According to you,
Yes,
this is how.
according to me, it is
So basically, every woman should have somebody in her life
somebody in her life to
go on.
go on, or whatever. Support is the basic.
Okay.
Support is the best thing.